Hey guys, thanks for checking out Diamond Plate Pony. If you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe, but if you're already a subscriber, welcome back. Today we are going to be building a secret underground bunker. I hope you enjoyed the video, so without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so today, as you know, we are going to be building a secret underground redstone bunker. And I can show you a little sneak peek of what we are going to be building today. As you can see, I am pretty much out in the middle of nowhere. I am currently in a giant darkwood forest, so that's pretty cool. Now, this is going to be a bow and arrow powered secret bunker, so I will demonstrate right now. So you shoot an arrow in just the right spot, and here opens a secret door. It's a nice big area, and the funny thing is that you can't even tell that it's there from the outside. And to pick the arrow back up, there is a door here that we open, and we go down, go right here, the torch turns back on, and it's closed. And that's how you know that it is closed, is when the torch turns on again. That means it is closed. So I'll give you a quick tour, and in this video we are going to be decorating this bunker, but as of this moment it is just a 2-story bunker. Nice and big. You could fit a lot of stuff into here. It could even be a secret house if you wanted it to be. So that's pretty cool. And I almost forgot, to open the secret hatch back up, you take another bow and arrow and you aim at the top right of that block. And see the torch turn back off? You run up, close the door, and it opens. And then you just walk right here, grab the arrow, and it closes again. So that is what we're going to be building today. Okay, I found this new area here for us to build our new secret bunker. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to grab a pressure plate. It doesn't matter what kind, just a pressure plate. I'm going to do oak wood. And we are going to take a redstone torch, redstone, sticky pistons, a grass block, and dirt block. So we're going to put our pressure plate right here. And if you have any experience with redstone, you know that if you put a redstone torch right here, it is on, and then when you step on the pressure plate, it turns it off. So, in reference to that, we are going to have the piston doors right here. So you're going to want to put piston doors right there. And then to activate them, we are going to put dirt right here, put the redstone there, put another dirt block right there, and then connect it, and it should activate both. So I will demonstrate. If we shoot an arrow right there, it opens. If we take the arrow back, it closes again. And now we're just going to cover this up like that, and you can shoot the arrow, it opens. Alright, now we're going to place the blocks like that. Shoot the arrow, it opens. Take the arrow, it closes again. Okay, so for this specific moment we're going to shoot an arrow and break out a little bit of this area. And if you are kind of tech savvy, I am by no means tech savvy myself, but I do know a few codes, so we are going to go down a few blocks. You can make this area as big as you want. I am going about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks, no, 8 blocks, and then a couple blocks down. So we are going to enter in the chat /fill, and then double tab, double tab, double tab, and you can also see the coordinates over here. Then you can press enter, and then you're going to go to the other corner. It looks like our arrow disappeared, so I'm going to give myself some night vision real quick. There we go. Alright, now let's continue building. Alright, now we're going to go to this corner. You can go as far as you want. I'm going to go about this far, and then we're going to break up a few blocks. And we'll press the up arrow a few times until it gets back to the slash fill, and then we're going to enter in these coordinates, double tab, double tab, double tab, and then you can type in air. And just like that, everything is gone. Now with this specific thing, we are going to have to alter it a bit to work with the mountain, so give me just a second here and I will fix this. Okay, now I fixed it. Alright, the next thing we are going to do is we're going to go down to this corner, build one block out, place any block right here, we're going to line it up, and we're going to do another command. We're going to do fill coordinates, and then we're going to go to up here, place a block, press the up button, or the up arrow. I'm using a Windows 10 PC, so that is how I enter in coordinates. Enter in these coordinates, and then put quartz block. And we kind of lost the door, but if we break right there, we can find it again. And I'm just going to grab some quartz real quick, and we're going to fix this up. Okay, now that we have that part, now we're going to go up here, and we're going to enter in slash fill, coordinates, 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 and then we're going to go down here, add rope 2 blocks, and now we're going to enter in the coordinates for that block. So, and quartz block. Now that should be quartz block. And now we are going to get rid of this wall. So give me just a moment. Okay, now what we're going to do is fill in the rest of these with quartz blocks. So I am going to enter in some commands. You can either enter in commands or you can just break all the blocks and replace them with quartz blocks. So give me just a moment and this will all be filled with quartz. Oh, and don't forget, the ceiling needs to be quartz too, and the floor needs to be smooth stone. This stone here, that's what it should be on the bottom. So give me just a moment to fast forward and I'll fill this up with all the blocks. Alright, now we have filled this area up with all of the things we needed to. Now I'm just going to clear my inventory real quick. The next thing we are going to do is build a way to reach the arrow so that we can open it back up or close it when we want to. So we are going to make a little doorway right here. I'm going to grab some quartz and fill this in like that. Now we're going to have some stairs that go down like this. Okay, so now we're going to build some walls and we're going to fill this in real quick. Okay, so we can't alter this part because if we do, then our base will be known. So now, if we shoot an arrow right here, it should open up the pressure plate. Yep, it worked. And then we can just go right here, and we picked up the arrow. And we can shoot it right there. Oops, missed. Run back in, go through this doorway, go down the stairs, and then we grabbed up the arrows. And it is closed. Okay, now what we're going to do is start filling this in. So we are going to be building a floor all across, and then we're going to add some holes in it. So we're gonna make it 3 on the sides like this, and then going 3 in on the front and back, and it should look like a little rectangle when you're finished. Like that. It should look just like that. Okay, now what we're going to be doing is grabbing some black stained glass and some sea lanterns and some black stained glass panes and some leaves. And we're going to be building a little walkway. Okay, so now we are going to put these blocks here, like this, and we're going to put another block over here, like that, and we're going to break this part and fill it in with black glass, and break this one, put a sea lantern right there. Oops. Right there. Okay. Now we are going to be filling the top rim and the bottom rim of this room with sea lanterns. So you can go ahead and do that. I'm going to do codes to get this done quickly. Alright, that looks great. Now we can jump down here, and we're going to do the exact same thing down here. now that we are done with that, now we are going to go to the middle of the room, which is right here, and go to the very top, and then we're going to look straight up and replace that block with a sea lantern, and then we are going to make a cross that goes 2 blocks out, like this. I guess that's more plus sign, but you can call it whatever you want. Now we are going to take some leaves and we're just gonna put them wherever we like, just to add a nice little fixture. Like that. That looks pretty good. Now we are going to fill this part with some glass panes, black glass panes, like this. And on this side too. Like that. Now we're going to add a door right here. Let me clear out my inventory. So you could pick out whatever door you would like. I'm going to take a birch door and put it right here, just like that. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is build a staircase so that we can access the bottom floor. So we're going to need some quartz stairs. I actually changed my mind. Instead of doing it over there, we're going to do it on this side because it was too short of an area to do it in. I think my other bunker was maybe a tidbit wider, but the idea is still there. There we go. And then we'll just finish it off. Like that. And then we'll build the rest of the way down. And for a final touch, we are going to add some rails. They're gonna look like this. There we go. And that is what it should look like. Now we have a nice little staircase and some cool rails. Now we are going to take some more stained glass panes and put them right here, that way you don't fall off. And now that we are done with those parts, I'm going to drink some milk because we have some decent lighting in here now. And after I'm done with that, we'll start decorating. Okay, so in this part here, we are going to take a block of quartz and we're going to place it right here, just like that. We're going to do the same thing over on this side too. And we're going to break this part and make it flow down, like that. And that'll add some cool fixtures. And why not? We'll do it on this side too. Just like that. And then what we're going to do next is cover this part up like that, and we're going to let down some water here too, like that. And we're actually going to need another command for this part, so that way the water won't go on top of us. You are going to put in /give and then your name, barrier, and it should give you a barrier block. And And actually, we won't do this just yet so that we can fix this up. We're gonna break this real quick. Okay, so we are going to be adding these barrier blocks all along this part here. Oops. Make it kind of like a tunnel of these. Make sure you can walk through it. And when we switch to something else, you can't even see these barrier blocks. And now this eliminates the possibility of jumping off. But actually, and this will make a pretty cool feature. It'll look like the water is just going around this. So now we are going to add this water. We're going to add some more of it. I'm going to break these real quick. I'm going to put that block there, and again on the other side. And it should look like this. Now we can shape it to what we want it to look like. So we are going to cover it up again, wait for it to flow down. Now that it has, we are going to, oops, I made a hole. We're going to put it here, let it flow. Looks very nice. And then we're going to put some here and here. Now it should look like a tunnel of water. And to cover it up so it doesn't look odd, we are going to grab some leaves and we are just going to cover it up like this. Looks pretty nice. And we're going to make some of them go down a little further than the others. Like that. That looks pretty awesome. Okay, so what we're going to be doing with this water here is we're going to be putting it in its own little area. I grabbed some barrier blocks and kind of made a little, I guess, tub for the water to go into. And if you can't see the barrier blocks, it actually looks pretty cool in my mind. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to start working on some features and furniture and basically the furnishings of this bunker. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to grab Prismarine stairs and Prismarine brick stairs, regular Prismarine brick, and we're going to get slabs, and we are also going to grab some sea lanterns and some bookshelves, jukebox, and some paintings. I'm going to start with that. Okay, so downstairs we're going to have a cool little lounge right here. It'll look just like that. I'm going to add those on that side. And we're going to add these Prismarine bricks. It's kind of a little center table. I'm going to break out the corners. And we're going to put a bookshelf right there so you can read. to kind of make an outline for it to follow. There we go. There is our TV. And we are going to get end rods. And we're going to do a little something like this. That's what it should look like. Pretty sweet. Okay, now that we have this area here, now we're gonna add some bookshelves here. Like that. And I'm gonna grab a lectern and place them here. And now I'm gonna get, where are the flower pots? Oh, they're there. And I'm going to put one right here and right here. We are also going to need to build a bedroom, so I'm going to put a nice big bed right. Actually, I'm going to break this real quick. This can be a bunker for however many people this bed will fit. I'm going to make a bed that is going to be pretty big. I'm gonna grab some light blue beds. Put these together like that. I'm going to take these end rods and we're going to put it just like this. Like that. This is going to be our bed. Okay, now that we have that area settled out, now we are going to clear our inventory. And I'm going to grab some bookshelves, a furnace, a crafting table, some chests, an anvil, and carpet. And just as a final touch, I'm going to get some prismarine blocks. We're going to put carpet all around the rim of this. Like that. And then we're going to put carpet all around this area. And here too. Like that. Okay, now we're gonna make a little kitchen area right here. Oh, and I almost forgot, we're gonna need a cauldron. We're gonna put that right there, and we're gonna put stove here, crafting table, and chest. Actually, we're gonna put the crafting table right here. Okay, now we are going to take some warped fences and an iron trapdoor. I'm going to put it over that like this. Now we're going to fill the cauldron up with water, and we're going to grab a lever to act as a faucet. Like that. And you can fill the chest with food or whatever you would like. I am not going to, but I will put some chests over here too. These are supposed to be chests for you personally. And I am also going to add a secret room. Another arrow-powered secret room. So I'm going to grab a pressure plate and some redstone torches, sticky pistons, and a block of quartz. So I'm going to put pressure plate here, the torch there, then we're going to have it go around. And go down. All around to a sticky piston that will be right there. And we're going to have it go around like that. I'm going to grab some sea lanterns so I can fix this stuff I broke. Like that. And I'll grab some smooth stone. And you don't even know it was there. Okay, now we're going to test it out with a bow and arrow. Yep, it works. So I'm just going to shoot that arrow. And this will lead to a secret chest. I'm going to get some ladders. We're going to fill this area with sea lanterns and quartz. Okay, now we're going to grab its chest. And we're going to put that chest right there. Grab some ladders. And now nobody will know where it's there. Oops. I locked myself in. So that is one thing that you want to make sure you don't do, is lock yourself in, because I just did that on accident. So we'll put this bow and arrow in here. Okay, so now we are going to be putting some things upstairs to make it seem more like a bunker and less like a secret house. We're going to grab some armor and some swords. I'm gonna get the most powerful stuff there is. I'm gonna get netherite armor. Now we're gonna go upstairs. And we're gonna go over to this side. Place down one of these guys and put the armor on him. Let me see. I like that sword better. And we're gonna make him do a pose. I like that pose. Okay, now we're gonna put this here, like that. And let's see. Oh, a clock. We're gonna get an item frame. Perfect. And we're gonna get some chests. Like that. And that is it. We are done. I'd say that looks pretty great. We'll do a full tour in just a second once I get out of this building. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was really fun for me to build this. I hope it inspires you to make a cool underground bunker. And I hope you'll consider liking and subscribing. Don't forget to share with your friends. In our next video, we are going to be doing a review on a new tripod that I got. I know I referenced reviewing that tripod in our last video, but I kind of wanted to do a video on how to build an underground bunker, so we're going to do that in the next video, I promise. Thank you for checking out Diamond Plate Pony, and I'll see you next time. Bye!